What's up, guys? My name is Matt and welcome back to another Division video. Now today I wanted to go a little bit more in depth, but not actually go too in depth right now, but I will in the future. It's kind of convoluted how I wanted to start that, but essentially what I've been making since I started playing this game is I've made a spreadsheet. Now this is a Google Doc spreadsheet, and the link to that spreadsheet will be in the description. You guys can make your own copy of it and edit it how you like, or you can just use the features that are there. But in there, I have a 1 is none calculator to try to figure out your adjusted magazine size that's intended to use on every weapon but shotguns due to the bug that causes infinitive ammo. But that's one thing that's in there. I also have a list of every single gear talent. So I got a backpack and I want a talent on it. What talent do I want? What does Specialized do? Specialized gives 13% of your firearms and stamina added to your skill power. That's a good talent, but instead I want Relentless, where 3% of the damage dealt by your skills is returned to you as healing. Or you got a mask, you got gloves, you got knee pads, you got holsters. Whatever you'd like, you can look to see what talents can roll on those items. I've also got stat rolls, so let's say I have a mask. Can it roll armor? No, but can it roll damage to elites? Yes. And for minor stats on the mask, it can't roll disrupt resist. And I have every piece of gear and everything that it can roll highlighted, whether or not it can or can't roll it. Now, in addition to the gear talents, I also have all the weapon talents, so you can look through, like, I got balanced, and I wanted brutal. What does brutal do? Brutal gives you headshot damage increased by a certain percent when using this weapon, or instead I want self-preserve, which critical hits with this weapon heal the user for X% of damage dealt. There's a lot of things that you can look through, see what each talent does, learn what each one does. And I've also have things marked as whether or not they're disabled, like for example with trained right now with the critical hits increasing signature skill resources by X%. That's temporarily disabled, so it's marked as disabled. Also in kind of like a work in progress sort of thing, I have mod list, I have the scope, and it lists all the things that a scope can roll, all the things that underbarrels can roll, muzzles and magazines, and then I kind of gave my opinion on what, like, assault rifle scopes, what's best in slot, what an alternate option is, and what the last resort would be. Or for the muzzle, same thing as LMGs, and eventually I'll add shotguns and LMGs and marksman rifles and pistols and etc. Essentially, I'm going to go through, and that list is not done yet, but I figured I would make this video, let you guys know that it exists. And again, if you want to take a look at all these things, link to the Google Docs will be in the description. And also in the future, I also have different builds. I'm working on a marksman build. I'm working on the current hybrid build that I use. I'll have a guide on how to make a low-level rogue, what priorities to do, the order you're supposed to do things in. It's literally gonna be an all-in-one for everything you get everyone, and I'm constantly gonna be working on it, and it'll remain in the description, and I'll mention it in the future. And then in addition, I'll be using this information that I have gathered and put together and figured out on my own in more in-depth videos based on these specific things. So I figured I would share that with you guys. I know this is kind of like an off video. It's not exactly what I normally do for this game, but if you guys want to understand the game a little bit more and watch the progress of how I understand the game and where I'm going with things and what kind of information that I feel is important to know, that's down there in that link to that Google Docs, and you can save that copy to your own and edit it how you like. You can totally delete it if you want, but I'll still have a copy on my Google Drive, so it's not really gonna do anything. But I figured I'd share that with you guys. Let me know what you guys think. What things do you want to see added to it? If you see something that's incorrect on there, let me know down in the comments. But I'm gonna get out of here. So my name is Matt, and I'll see you guys next time.